If you care about protecting your mobility, your balance, and your independence after 60, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Every week, I share practical, research-based strategies designed specifically for seniors who want to stay active, steady, and mentally sharp for as long as possible. And before we begin, tap the like button. It helps this information reach older adults who are silently struggling with nerve pain and have been told it's just aging. Now let's talk about something serious. Your feet burn at night, your toes feel numb in the morning, your hands tingle for no clear reason. Sometimes it feels like tiny electric shocks under your skin. You mention it to someone and they say that's normal after 60. But what if it isn't just age? What if something very common, something you consume almost every day, is slowly irritating and weakening your nerves? I'm Dr. Sarah Jenkins. For over 20 years, I've worked with adults dealing with neuropathy, burning feet, leg weakness, and balance problems. Here's what most people don't realize. Nerve damage doesn't start when pain appears. It starts years earlier, silently. Your nerves are living tissue. They rely on steady oxygen flow, stable blood sugar, adequate nutrients, and low inflammation. When that internal environment becomes unstable again and again, nerves begin to deteriorate. One of the most overlooked causes of this deterioration is repeated blood sugar spikes, and you do not need diabetes for that to happen. You only need frequent elevation. Let's break down what happens inside your body. When you eat something that raises blood sugar quickly, glucose floods your bloodstream. Your body releases insulin to manage it. Over time, especially after decades of repeated spikes, cells become less responsive. Sugar stays in circulation longer. Excess glucose begins attaching to proteins and tiny blood vessels, including the microscopic vessels that nourish your nerves. This process increases oxidative stress and inflammation. The longest nerves in your body, especially those reaching your feet, are the most vulnerable. That's why neuropathy usually starts in the toes. At first, symptoms are subtle: mild tingling, slight numbness, occasional burning at night. Then slowly, constant discomfort, reduced sensation, feeling unsteady when walking. Let me tell you about David, 72. He had no diabetes diagnosis. He walked daily and believed his diet was healthy. Every morning he drank fresh orange juice, ate toast, and had cereal. His fasting blood sugar looked borderline, but his post-meal spikes were significant. Liquid sugar and refined carbs were hitting his bloodstream fast and hard. We made one key change: no liquid sugar. Carbohydrates only eaten with protein or healthy fats. Within several weeks, his nighttime burning improved. Nothing extreme. We simply reduced repeated nerve irritation. The biggest hidden source of nerve irritation is liquid sugar. Fruit juice, smoothies, sweetened coffee drinks, even so-called natural juice. When sugar enters your body in liquid form, it bypasses fiber's slowing effect. Blood sugar rises rapidly. Each spike acts like a small chemical stress event for your nerves. The second source is refined carbohydrates eaten alone: white bread, crackers, rice, pasta, breakfast cereal. When eaten without protein or fat, they convert to glucose quickly. The issue is not always the carbohydrate itself, it's the speed of absorption. The third source is constant grazing. Snacking every 2 hours keeps insulin elevated all day. Your nerves never experience metabolic stability. Nerves thrive on stability. Nerve damage is rarely caused by one factor alone. It's usually a combination of blood sugar instability, chronic inflammation, circulation challenges, nutrient depletion. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining the protective sheath around nerves. Many seniors are unknowingly deficient, especially those taking long-term acid-reducing medications or certain prescriptions. Without adequate B12, nerve signaling becomes erratic. Stopping progression early makes a powerful difference. Let's talk about inflammation. Inflammation amplifies nerve pain. It turns mild irritation into burning or stabbing sensations. Highly processed foods, excess sugar, and industrial seed oils fuel inflammatory pathways. On the other hand, fatty fish, olive oil, leafy vegetables, nuts, and spices like turmeric help calm those pathways. Another key factor is circulation. Your nerves depend on steady oxygen delivery. Poor circulation reduces nutrient flow and slows repair. Even mild inactivity can worsen symptoms. Movement does not need to be extreme. In fact, intense exercise can aggravate neuropathy in some people. What helps most is gentle, consistent movement. A 10-minute walk after meals improves blood sugar control and increases circulation to nerve tissue. Simple, but powerful. Now let's address a common misconception. Many seniors believe neuropathy is irreversible and that nothing can be done. That belief is dangerous. While advanced nerve damage is difficult to reverse, early and moderate damage can often be stabilized. Stabilizing progression protects independence. That is the true goal. Here are 5 foundational steps. First, eliminate liquid sugar completely. No juice, no sweetened beverages, no smoothies loaded with fruit. If you want fruit, eat whole fruit in small portions and only after a balanced meal. Second, never eat carbohydrates alone. Pair fruit with nuts. Pair bread with eggs. Pair rice with protein and healthy fats. Slower absorption protects nerves. Third, reduce processed foods that increase inflammation. Focus on whole, minimally processed ingredients. Fourth, walk after meals. Even 10 minutes can significantly reduce glucose spikes. Fifth, test before supplementing. Vitamin B12, magnesium, and folate support nerve health. But excessive supplementation, especially high-dose B6, can worsen symptoms. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes. Small daily adjustments create metabolic stability, and stability protects nerves. Elaine, 73, came to me afraid of falling. She described her feet as disconnected. She wasn't in severe pain, but she felt unstable. Her diet included daily juice and frequent snacking. We stabilized her meals, removed liquid sugar, increased protein intake, and added short walks after meals. Within 2 months, her balance improved enough that she regained confidence walking outdoors. She didn't become pain-free, but she regained independence. Neuropathy is not just about pain. It's about feeling the ground under your feet. It's about reacting quickly if you trip. It's about preventing falls. Falls are one of the greatest health threats after 65. Protecting nerve health protects mobility, and mobility protects freedom. If you are experiencing tingling, burning, numbness, leg weakness, balance changes, do not automatically dismiss it as aging. Your body may be signaling instability. Here is a simple 4-week action plan. Week 1, remove all liquid sugar. Week 2, pair every carbohydrate with protein or fat. Week 3, walk after meals. Week 4, ask your doctor to test B12 and metabolic markers. Track your symptoms. Notice nighttime burning. Notice sleep quality. Notice stability while walking. Even small improvements matter. They indicate your nerves are responding to a healthier internal environment. Consistency matters more than perfection. There are no miracle cures for neuropathy. Anyone promising instant reversal is not being honest, but anyone telling you nothing can be done is also wrong. There is a wide space in between, and that's where real progress lives. Removing ongoing stress allows nerves to stabilize. Stabilizing progression preserves mobility. Preserving mobility protects independence. If today's video gave you clarity, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. On this channel, we cover circulation after 60, hidden vitamin mistakes, leg weakness causes, and simple daily habits that support long-term mobility. Leave a comment below with your age and where you're watching from. Are you experiencing tingling or burning? Have you been told it's just aging? Share this video with someone who may need it. Protect your nerves. Protect your balance. Protect your independence. I'm Dr. Sarah Jenkins. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video.